What's up? I have to be a little quiet because it is 11:30. I want to make a YouTube video. I just want to say, oh my god, my channel has been growing so much. Thank you so much. I have like 63 subscribers, which is crazy. Yeah, that means y'all gotta be liking my shit, commenting. I love seeing the comments. But anyway, I just want to go on here and say that my last video was mostly about being punk and all that, and I just want to say, like, I made a post recently just about you know being punk and stuff that I put on my Instagram, and also I don't know, I made a little guy, but I'll show you that later. But basically I just wanted to say that I have, there's been a lot of racist shit happening because it's just been more rampant, and to be honest, I'm really tired of it, because I love my punk community, I love my hardcore community, and unfortunately there's just a lot of fucking assholes, and people are like, no, the community is so good, and it's like, well, yeah, the scene is big, but a lot of the people are just posers and assholes. If you're a racist, if you're I don't think I can say that, but if that person has ever committed SA or anything by those means, they are not punk in any way. And I'm not in high school right now, but I know people who are in high school that are experiencing this racism, and it's so sickening to me, and I hate it. So it's like, I just wanted to bring that up. I'm not going to talk about the specific person that I'm, thinking of, but, there's so many dudes like him. And yes, this guy is stereotypical, like, oh, he looks a little bit like a Nazi, so that's a little concerning. But as we know, there are Nazi punks now, which is just so fucking weird. Like, what are you doing? There are so many people that are, going into identities and stuff. There's a lot of people that cover up, who they are and their personality, and I want to get into that because it also happens with a lot of trans people. A lot of people will do something and then they will change their identity, and then maybe they do something wrong with that identity and then they switch back to their old identity. Like, it's a lot of bad shit, and I hate seeing it. Back to the punk thing, it's just, it should be without saying that you can't be like a horrible person to minorities and be a punk. But again, because of social media and capitalism, oh no, he's too woke now. That's the reason why punk has just been getting so diluted with shit, because, I mean, capitalism is everything punk isn't, and capitalism is usually pretty racist and sexist and all that shit. Anyway, I'm spitting right now, but I want to talk about this motherfucker, because that's the reason I'm making this video. I can't out the dude. I can't out the dude. Listen, okay. This guy pisses me off, okay? He pisses me off. He, is a racist towards Native Americans, and he is also a trans chaser. If you don't know what that is, it's just a guy that loves going after trans people just so he can hurt them and sexually abuse them, which is horrible and happens way too fucking often, especially within alternative communities, actually. Like, let's get something straight. Trans people, usually more punk than any of these other motherfuckers who claim to be punk, okay? Because, number one, minority. Number two, they are trans, hey trans. You are a person that is vulnerable, especially when it comes to love. When it comes to love in any sort of capacity, it doesn't have to be sexual in any way. It can just be relationship-wise. It's hard when you're trans, because that's just a whole thing. if you're trans, you know. Having these horrible guys, you know, it's usually men. I don't see very many alt women doing this, but to be fair, here I don't really see that many alt women in the scene, just because, you know, that's sort of how it is here. But again, you know, the scene it's not always safe, even though it should be, because it's punk, or you're going to a hardcore show. It's so hard because there are so many people who are using this form of identity to seem really cool. You know, horrible people are gonna do horrible shit, but they're gonna do everything to try and perceive themselves as a good person. I wish people didn't do that. Like, if you're an awful person, can you just be fucking boring? Like, are you trying to act cool, bro? Why are you trying to act cool but also hurt people? I don't know. That's just how it is. This is just sort of, you know, an out of nowhere video that I'm making. But I don't know. Let me show you. Do you guys want a sketchbook tour? Yeah, let's do that, because this person, I don't like thinking about them. Like, it's actually pissing me off right now. So let's take a little break. This is my sketchbook. Yeah, I put this plaid on here. Let me open it. Whoa! All right, here it is. I made this a while ago. Should I? No, yes. That's how we do it. Yeah, I made this a while ago. This part, but yeah, and then I have like a little punk show thing under there, and I did that lady, but I didn't like it, so but yeah, I have a skull and an eyeball, some teeth. Yeah, I think I messed up, so I put a little sausage. Yeah, I have this little Frankenstein person, and I actually did this digitally, and then I printed it out and colored it, because I don't know, I wanted to do a little coloring page, and it's sort of like this ogre Franken person that looks a lot like me, which is fitting because this is like the first page. But yeah, and then I have this little guy. Yeah, okay. Here's this. Very cool. Jake the dog, of course. I love him. He's my favorite. I have him over here too. He's so cute. I have some fruit, and this lady, or this person, I don't know, super cool. I found them on Pinterest, so I'm like, I gotta draw them. I actually, a lot of these are from Pinterest, just because I have to practice art and shit, and that's where I get all my inspiration. Goth lady, the moon, swirls, this person that's upside down. I have the, yeah, super cool. I have this person, this person looks like that one character from Cowboy Bebop, but this is just really someone I found on Pinterest. I don't think they were doing a cosplay, but I don't know. And then I have this, yeah, person falling. I don't really like it. I don't really care about it, but yeah, more importantly, next page. All right, I did this like slug dragon thing, and this is slug dragon in Chinese, and then cherry blossom in Chinese, because I, you know, oh wow, so creative. Yeah, and then a little panda that I did a while back. This still, listen, he just woke up, so he has no pants on, he's sleepy, and he is smoking a cigarette. I think someone's awake. Anyway, that was a little art break. I guess I'll just take this time to say, this is really cool that this YouTube thing is working. I don't feel like I really have to do that much in order, okay. My fishbowl brain. I'm really distracted. You know, I haven't taken my meds. Yeah, thanks for the YouTube follows. Again, like and subscribe. I love saying that because when I was a little kid, I'd always be playing with my toys, and then I'd go boop, Hey guys, like and subscribe. See you later. Like, without even filming. I just do it in my head. I don't know if anyone else has done that, but I did it. I'm trying to have a good time now because I pissed myself off earlier. If you know my YouTube channel, hey, if this is your first time watching my YouTube channel, welcome. Hello. I love having people here. We literally talk about whatever I want, whatever's on my mind. I like to think that I'm a commentary whatever, but really I just speak my mind and do what I want and thrift. And that's what I do here. It's just a jumble of random shit because I'm not gonna be monetized, I don't think. And it's just for shits and giggles, you know. If you're a friend of mine or you follow my TikTok or my Instagram, you'll know about this little guy, and I made him yesterday. And ignore the light. I feel like that's so annoying, but you know, the lighting looks good. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be blinded. But yeah, he's literally a tiny version of me. Like he has my same color hair. Like he kind of, you know, he's just so cool. He's a little DIY fuggler. Because, you know, fugglers are so fucking expensive, and I'm like, they're little stupid little guys, and you're telling me that it's gonna be $70 fucking dollars? I want, here, I'll put him up. I want this. Hey, listen, if I ever get, I don't know, someone that wants to buy me something, hey, get me that guy, because I love him, okay? But he's also expensive, so I don't know why anyone would want to do that. But I made this guy, and I want to make more, but I have to get more eyeballs. They're like little beads that are super cute, and yeah. Actually, I just want to say, I love ugly dolls, and I didn't make this guy, but he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I stole him in fifth grade, I want to say, from my school. But I love him. He's my favorite. Anyway, then I have
this stupid shit
that I made. I don't really like him, but I made him. I made him today. Yeah, he's kind of cute, but I'm like, I don't really fucking care about him. But hey, it's a cute little family. Maybe this will be the thumbnail.